Now to a KVUE Defender's Austin American Statesman exclusive. The harrowing story of the University of Texas police officer who stopped last week's stabbing attack on campus. Officer Eric Park says he feared accused stabber Kendrix White was about to hurt or kill other students and that he was just seconds away from shooting White.
Tony Ploheski sat down with Officer Parks in his first interview today. He joins us now. What do you have to say, Tony?
Well, he was actually on his way to patrol a protest on the UT campus when all of this unfolded last week. But out of the corner of his eye, he spotted a commotion. He heard screaming, and then he saw a man covered in blood. This is video a witness took once he saw White carrying a knife in the area. Officer Park tells me a bystander pointed out Kendrix White to him and that he caught up to White just as he was about to enter Jester Hall. You can see Officer Park kneeling on the ground next to White inside the doors. Officer Park says he knew he had to intervene and fast before White, who was armed with a knife, went inside.
And then that's a very crowded dorm. That's a very large dorm. Where he was headed into at that hour of the day especially, it would have been packed with students. He could have attacked people left and right. I couldn't allow that. I couldn't allow him in that door.
Officer Park described White calmly surrendering when he ordered him to drop the knife and took him into custody just inside the dorm building entrance. He said he had his hand on his taser and he had unhooked his gun had White kept stabbing other students. Today, Officer Park, a veteran officer who has only been with UT since January, is back on patrol. He's still grappling with what happened, and he says this is the first violent encounter he'd faced in years. And there's another big reason Officer Park felt he had to act fast that day, something that he reveals about himself. I'll have that story coming up tonight at 6. Mike?
All right, Tony, thank you. And UT Police Department Chief David Carter says it was the quick action by the police that stopped White that day from harming or killing anyone else. The initial call came into the department at 1:46. Officers had White in custody in less than 2 minutes. Tragically, though, before the police were even called, Harrison Brown died in that attack. He was stabbed in the chest and could not be saved. 3 others were injured. They have all been released from the hospital.